message saying there are no assault teams left that I had to exit. I couldn't figure out why that. When you go into a game, if you press the tab key, it will show you the number of lives, and like it'll say like say 300 lives. You have 300 right at the top. Say 300 lives and say 303 lives for the enemy. Every time somebody dies, that drops down by one. And when you run out, you have no more respawns left. Those are basically your respawns, and you have no more respawns left. And the type of respawns depends on the type of unit that's available. So in stage battles, everybody will have several infantry respawns, several. Usually you'll get recons. Quite often you'll get armour. Occasionally you'll get paratroopers, if enough paratroopers queue up, and occasionally you'll get aircraft, if enough pilots queue up, even if it's only the pilots on one side. And if all of the guys playing recon all just keep dying, eventually you'll burn through all the recon. Yeah, you burn through all the recon ammunition. Recon spawns, and then you can't spawn as recons anymore. If that makes sense. Could you show me next thing? Yes, of course, old boy. Smoke boy, this is how I stop people nicking my stuff. I carry a shovel in the primary slot, and then BDID in the secondary slot. Yes, I shall show you, sir. And in war, I'll show you the war side. This is the general's side. This is what the generals are doing. If you're playing, any you chaps are in the war, and you're playing German, look at what we're now. So here we have, you can see these units, excuse me, these units, my voice is breaking. These units are moving. These are controlled by players, and they're being sent to battles. So those battles that you fight, so for example here, that forward airfield battle, you could go there and fight a forward airfield battle, and these are the number of troops you have. So you've got 2,036 infantry respawns, 34 armoured personnel carriers, so half-tracks. You've got, for the Germans, 99 recon soldiers. And if you mouse over these things, it'll actually tell you what they are. You've got 9 tank crews, 17 tanks, but only 9 crewmen available for you to spawn into. We do have paratroopers. Sorry, we don't have. Oh no, we do have paratroopers, but no aircraft. So our paratroopers will deploy on the ground, and we have an air force. And I'll show you. And so you can see, and these are different. All these not historical. All of these player-driven battles are different. The staged battles are even. Both sides have exactly the same. So if I just go and we'll just do one more stage before I look for another war battle. And it'll be basically both sides will have exactly the same stuff to start with. And I'll show you ways so you can see what the enemy have got left as well. Yeah, melee. So right, there you go, right at the top here. Oh, you can't see it because H and J, Heroes and Generals is a little bit, right. Hopefully you can see, right at the top there, lives 352, lives 352. And that's how many respawns in-game, in total, there are. That's all the infantry, the recons, the pilots, the tank crewmen, the cooks, all of them. Yeah, the war games can be very slow to get into. Very slow to get into. You're actually in that fight, are you, Nally? Good. I shall make a point of not going there. Right. So here are your assault teams, down here on the bottom right. And you can change your assault team. And it'll change which soldier. I've got Christian Lawrence, who is an infantryman. Can go into motorised infantry. I've also got Alfred Bergstaller, who can also be an infantryman, and I can switch between them. You can see they've got different loadouts. I can go into light tanks, and it's Gerhard Saller with his wrench, his stick grenade, and his tank Motorised guard, mechanised recon. I've got Frederick Borchardt. I probably butchered that name. If you mouse over, so the blue ones are yours, red ones are hostile. Mouse over yours, right at the bottom of the screen there, you can see you've got 320 infantry, you've got 28 recon, no, 28 recons. But you can do the same to the German ones. Sorry, to the enemy. You can mouse over their primary spawn point. And you can see what they've got left. So I can see they've got 28 light tanks. Oh, I don't want to be recon. I don't want to be... Oh, actually, on this map, maybe I do. I haven't played recon for ages, actually. Well, let's play some recon. Yes, kill the enemy with yummy. If you ever tasted army food, it's not yummy, is not a word that traditionally is used. Bollocks, where did he go? Did somebody kill him? Well, actually, well, that's unreasonable. Holy crap, that's a big one. That's a medium, T-34. Up there somewhere. Oh, BT-7. That's one of our Panzer ones. Machine gun arm tank. Yummy food. It would be nice to kill the enemy with yummy food, but unfortunately, army cooks generally don't produce that. Actually, the army cooks do produce some really fantastic foods, and usually in some quite fantastically difficult conditions. Oh, it's a Chaffee. If you mouse over a vehicle or an infantryman, it will do a spot them. So you can, if I can spot him again. And now you see that red square up where he was, up there. It now marks him, everybody can see that red square. And everybody knows there's a tank up there. Bugger, I wish I'd brought the other guy now. Manually tag a spotted enemy. Manually tag a spotted enemy. Not entirely sure what you mean. Have you played PlanetSide 2? In PlanetSide 2 you used to press Q and you could manually spot an enemy. In this you can't. You have to sort of leave the mouse over them for a bit and then it'll spot them. And frustratingly, it can take quite a bit of time sometimes. And it won't spot, it won't tag empty vehicles. I really did make a mistake when I came in this. I spawned as a recon, I really shouldn't have done. Come on. Yeah, you have to, you actually have to keep your crosshairs on them for several seconds. Obviously you can't tag your own team. And having said that, you can also sometimes just tag them almost instantly if you shoot them and hit them and they don't die. That's not a good place to be. We're outnumbering the enemy and we're losing. So you can see the lives are starting to drop down now to 332 of ours. How did he not... Oh, I wounded him. hit him, so it tagged him straight away. Hello. Come on, jumps, push in, take B. We'll have the B line. Well, listen, we're going to support them. More people on a point, the faster it caps as well. This always helps to have more people. And you're putting your tank there so we can't get in. Thank you. That was a stupid move, going in like that. Spotting isn't what I would call odd. So I'm waiting for a team member to fall because we outnumber them. Light armor, motorized infantry. There we go. Christian Lawrence with the sticky grenade. Actually, I'm going to spawn with my Kubelwagen. Oh yes, there is a badge that will does actually allow you to avoid being spotted, or at least the spotting, the length of time that you remain spotted can be reduced. Right. Seriously, one shot? Fuck me. Yes. Oh, see, and there you go, my assault team. So the motorised infantry, sorry, the motorised guard squad that I was in, they've all been killed. There was 8 men in the team. All 8 men, all 8 lives in that assault team has died. Think of it as an assault team. Think of it as a company. The company has been wiped out, or the battalion has been wiped out, or the squad has been wiped out. So I can either leave the battle, or I can accept and pick a new team. So I can go to motorised infantry. If you look at there, it says type rank resources on the left hand side of that little box, and it'll have 286. I don't know if you can see that, but it's 286. That's the number of 285 infantry respawns or the number of respawns that this unit has got. So it's got 285 infantry, and I know the 3 dots is a Kubelwagen, or terrain vehicles, jeeps basically, and there are 53 of those left as well. Oh Jesus, they're on the sea. Yeah, they're all over us. Oh, we don't outnumber them anymore. Good. That battle will last. Oh dear. Well, this battle will be over very shortly. I've just got to try not to die. Oh, bollocks. And then you can just read the battle. I was killed at 5. I don't know why. Yes, what did you do? Not an awful lot. So yeah, it wasn't a particularly good battle for me, that one. So I was a drone on my team.